Hello everybody, today I'll be showing you how to make an alarm system using Wiremod. All the materials and supplies you'll need are shown right here. Pause the video if you need to. To start off, you will need a pole and a Wiremod wheel. Go to Wiremod, type in wheel, and you'll find the wheel. Choose whatever display you want. I suggest you stay at 1, 0, -1, and the torque, force limit, and friction is up to you. I'm actually going to change my wheel to 50 more torque because I believe 200 will be a bit too slow. So place down your wheel. Now you're going to type in light, and these boxes do not matter, display doesn't matter, this doesn't really matter. This is how bright you want it, so that's up to you. And initial color, type in 000. So place one of those lights on one side of the wheel and directly on the opposite side. Now go back to Wiremod, sound emitter, and you can use whatever sound you want. I like air raid, which is this. And then you can just type in this exact name and you can get airwave as well, because I can't find it if I search through, so I just type it in. But if you don't want to use that, that's completely fine. So now you're going to need a button, a Wiremod button, not a normal button in tools. I suggest you have it on toggle, that's up to you though. So now set the button there. You're going to need a constant value, and make sure this is number. It has to be number, it cannot be string or anything else. Set it to 255 because that's the color of red. You're going to place that wherever you want. Then find a gate. You're going to want a multiply gate. Make sure it's the arithmetic category. Place that above your 255 constant gate. Now you're going to wire this. Wire advanced or just wire, doesn't matter. And this also doesn't matter over here. A is going, so you're going to wire A of the multiply to the out of the button. B of the multiply gate to the 255 of the constant value. Now wire red to the out of the multiply gate, red to the out of the multiply gate for the lights. Now once you turn on that button, it will shine red, giving it a nice alarm look, like panic is about to go down. So now for your sound emitters, if you're going to use air raid, then you can follow these exact instructions, and if you choose something else, I'll explain what to do. So you're going to need a delay gate, and I suggest, I'm just going to set it on the floor right there. Now you need a constant value, and for the constant value, make sure it's number, and then this is in seconds, and you're going to type in the amount of seconds the sound goes on for. So if I go so air raid is 13 seconds, so I'm going to place my constant value of 13 seconds. Now if you didn't choose air raid, all you're going to do is hit play, and you're going to count or use a timer to see how long your sound lasts. Some of them just repeat, so you can, if your sound repeats, all you have to do is wire the A of the sound emitter to the button and you're good. If it doesn't repeat like airwave, find the seconds, and that's going to go in your constant value. So once again, if you're using airwave, you're going to type in 13, so that's 13 seconds. Now go to wire. You're going to do hold to the 13 and clock to the button. So that's telling it, I'll explain that later. If you want to know what that means, wait till the end of the video. So now, you're going to wire A to the out of the gate, A to the out of the gate. And that is the alarm, I believe, guys. Oh, yep. Alright. So now, that's going to go on for 13 seconds, I apologize. Make sure you wire the A of the go of the wheel to the out of the button, and make sure the wheel is unfrozen. Now, that's the alarm. So now the light spins around, the air raid sound goes off, or whatever sound you chosen, and since the sound will repeat because of the 13 right here, because this is 13 seconds that goes on for. So now what I like to do is I like to set posts around my base, and I'll just set sound emitters on them. And then to get those hooked up to the system, all you have to do once again is wire the A of that sound emitter to the out of the delay gate, not the multiply gate, and then the out of the sound emitter to the delay gate. And now you have alarm over here, and then you can just duplicate this all around your base or your neighborhood, and everybody knows there's danger. Alright, so now that's the alarm. If you wanna know what all that wiring meant, this is the part of the video for you. So right here, I'm gonna change the time real quick. Right here, the clock going to the button, so wiring clock to the out of the button is saying, once I press this button, start the clock of 13 seconds. The hold to the 13, I'm gonna fix that so it turns off. So the hold going to the 13 is saying hold the alarm for 13 seconds and then reset, and that's why it repeats. Now for this, the multiply, it changes the color of the light. So if you click this button, it gives a value of 1. I'm gonna take off the alarm so it's not annoying. But it gives a value of 1. So when you wire A to the out of the button, A equals 1, and then 255, the constant gate, that's 255 times 1, and that's obviously 255. So now when you wire the red to the out, that is telling it to show red as 255. And if you look on the scale, if I type in 255, that's red, and that's why that turns red. So that's basically it. But the only other thing is the sound emitter. When you wire A to the button, no, when you wire A to the delay, you're just saying once this clock starts, the sound's gonna turn on. And that clock is starting because I'm pushing that button. So that's how everything works, guys. Please let me know in the comments if this helped you out. Maybe give me tips on how to make these Wiremod tutorials better, or maybe ask some questions or ask how to do something in Wiremod, and I'll try making a tutorial on it to help you guys out. And I'll definitely help you guys out in the comments. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you out. See ya.